Hey, it's Joe Crump. I got a new question here. This is from Rick Degagne from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Joe, can you tell me what an autoresponder is and how I can use it to make more money as a real estate investor? Well, autoresponders are, I think, the most powerful marketing tool that I've ever used, bar none. They're passive. I don't have to do anything once I get it set up, and they just work at my leads over and over again. What an autoresponder is a sequential email sender. So I can take a lead. Let's say we've got Fred Smith, and Fred opts into a page of mine by filling out his form, filling out his information, giving me his name, maybe his phone number, and his email address. He clicks send because he wants some free information that I'm giving out. Maybe he's somebody who's interested in buying a property rent to buy, or maybe he's an investor who wants to buy some of my investment properties. And he goes to my website and he fills that out, and he then gets put on a list in my database that has a series of emails attached to it. And in those emails, on day one, he's going to get, thank you for signing up for the list. Here's some information that you requested. Here's the free details that I promised you. We're gonna go from here. And then maybe on day two or day three, he gets another email, and telling him something else, giving him more information, giving him more details about what we're doing and how he can work with us and the reasons he should work with us. And then on day 4 or 5, he gets another email from us, and that email educates him about the process and gets him more excited about it and starts building a relationship with him. And it continues to be mailed out to him over weeks and weeks and months and years. These people will stay on your list for years and years. If they don't buy something from you right away, they may buy something from you in a week, or in a month, or in 6 months, or in a year, or in 5 years. I've got people on my list that have been on there for 10 years that have never bought anything from me, and then suddenly they turn around and buy a large program from me because I've built that relationship with them over a long period of time. They know that I've been around. They know that I'm credible because I'm consistent and I'm sending out this stuff to them. I'm sending out good information, so I'm educating them in the process, and they feel like they're learning from me, which is good. What I've done with this autoresponder series, which is in my, actually I give to people who have purchased my push button method and also my 6-month mentor program, is this whole autoresponder series for all these different types of leads, buyers, sellers, investors, people after they've signed up, sellers that have signed up while you're trying to fill their properties, all these different types of leads. And I've made a series of emails that go out to each of these types of leads, very specific to what we're trying to do for those people, so that we do build that relationship, so we do build that credibility, and you look like a pro from day one because you're consistent, you're professional, and you're also personable, and and they're going to like you. So that's the whole purpose of autoresponders. Autoresponders makes your list know you. And they always say it's not it's who you know in this business. Well, it's not who you know. I believe it's who knows you, who knows about you and your credibility and what you do, and they come to you, and it makes your life a lot easier. It automates the process. It picks the low-hanging fruit. Gets the business right then and there that's available right then and there, and then everybody else, it puts them into the funnel and trickles on them a little bit at a time, over and over again, until they finally buy something from you or sell something to you. So this is a phenomenal way to work with investors, with buyers, and with for sale by owners, with any kind of lead that you have. If you've got a regular business out there, if you have an ice cream store, I'd be having autoresponders work. If I had a Subway store, I would have an autoresponder sending out emails to everybody that came into the place. I'd collect their emails. You want to build these email lists, and I'm going to talk about that in one of the later videos, how to build lists, how to work with buyers, how to work with sellers. We're going to get to all that later. But first, I wanted to start with autoresponders because I think it's one of the most phenomenal marketing tactics that you can use. And by the way, there's lots of autoresponders out there. If you just type autoresponder into Google, you'll find things like Aweber, GetResponse. The one I use is Autoresponse Plus, which I think is a phenomenal autoresponder. There's also things, more expensive programs like Infusionsoft and Salesforce and things like that. So use this technology. In my program, when you get it, that technology is part of the process. You get it. You get the autoresponder letters already written, so it makes it a lot easier for you. But there's no reason you can't go out there and create those letters for yourself. You just have to have a marketing mind and think about what it is you're trying to convey to those people in order to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. All right, thanks a lot.